welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we are going to just be sitting down and talking my current favorites, my favorite products that I have been using recently. It's been a while since I've done like just a sit down like current favorites video. I feel like since I've done like a current favorites has been like a long time. I did do a yearly favorites last year, like at the end of December, to show you guys my favorites for 2017 for like the whole year. So most of the stuff today is gonna be like newer stuff that I have tried throughout this year, like January and February, of stuff that I have really been liking. And I have more than just makeup. I have like a lot of skincare actually, because I've been getting more into skincare. It's kind of been like one of my unofficial New Year's resolutions is to like dive more in, try more skincare and like more stuff. So I have a decent amount of skincare, some hair stuff, some accessories. So I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already and click that little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so first and foremost, this is probably not going to come as a surprise if you watched my review on the new Fenty concealer and powders. The concealer was not holy grail to me. It hasn't been like a favorite of mine, but this powder, honey, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the Pro Filter Powder from Fenty in the shade Butter. It comes in a variety of different shades. If you're a similar skin tone to me, I think this is a great shade for an under eye setting powder if you're looking to brighten. This is just honestly like the best powder I've ever tried for my under eyes. It sets them. It's such a finely milled powder too. Like it's very light, so it doesn't like make your under eyes get all dried up and cakey. Like it just is like so beautiful and like smooths your under eyes so much. Like I definitely see a difference in how my makeup looks in person when I use this on my under eyes versus something else. I really want to get like a full one for all over my face, like a shade, because this would be a highlight shade for me. But like I said, it comes in a lot of different shades, so I want to get one for all over my face. I just haven't got back to Sephora to buy it, but I love this stuff. Like this really is worth the money. You also get a lot of powder. You get almost 1 ounce. It's 0.98 ounces. So this is like a big thing. It's so good. Also, thank you guys for anyone that watched my review. The only thing that I didn't like about it is I thought that there wasn't a sifter in it. But then I realized that there was. It was just in the box. So thank you to you guys because you're the one that pointed that out to me and I got to the box before I tossed it. So if you buy this and you're looking for the sifter, it's in the box. It's just a little hidden. So look for that, which makes this really great for travel too, because I hate when powders like this don't have that sifter in there because then it just like kind of explodes everywhere. Oh my God, and this powder smells so good. Like I just smelt it when I opened it. I have nothing but really good things to say about this. If you want to watch my full review on it, I can link it on the screen here so you can check it out. This is really amazing. Up next, I want to talk about a fashion accessory that I have really been liking. I have been liking pairing little glasses with my looks. Like I feel like I've seen this all over social media, people wearing these cute glasses, and I just feel like, I don't know, it adds a little something to your look. I like this kind of shape. Like I feel like it looks best on my face. These are like aviator shapes, I guess. And these are from glassesusa.com. I want to thank them for partnering with me on today's video, but I have really been liking them. These ones have like the silver frame, but I have a pair too which have the gold frame, and they come in like really nice little boxes. These are the gold ones, which the gold ones probably go a little better with my coloring, but it kind of depends on like what eye look I got going on, which ones I wear. But I also really like these too. I feel like it makes me look like trendier or something. I don't know. I like it. It's funny, I always wanted glasses growing up, but like my eyesight was like okay, so I never got them. But now it's like fun that I can kind of like change up my looks and like wear fashion glasses and stuff. And also on glassesusa.com you can get these exact glasses like with your prescription in them as well. I just have ones that don't have prescription in them, but you can get your prescription put into them there. They have more than just glasses too. They actually have sunglasses. So I got this pair of Versace sunglasses, which I love from them. I am obsessed with these. I've been watching the assassination of Gianni Versace like on Netflix, so I feel like that's what like sparked me to get these. But I don't know, I like these. I feel like they're very chic. Like I don't have time, I'm so busy. That's like the vibe that I get from these. I thought these were really cute. I got those on there too, and these were for a good price as well. Like they were definitely cheaper than if you were to buy them in the store, which is great. And you can get prescription sunglasses on their site too, so you can add prescription to the sunglasses that they have. They have like over 4,000 different styles, and they have like their own like in-house brands, which is what these glasses are. But then they also have like high-end designers like Versace, and they had Gucci, Tom Ford, like a bunch of like bougie designers too. And they also have this little like virtual mirror thing, which helped me a lot because I have like a bigger face, so I feel like glasses like some look really bad on me. Like I have to wear pretty big glasses. So they have the virtual mirror thing where you can basically try the glasses on a person. So you're not just looking at a picture of the glasses, because that makes it so hard to like see what it would look like on your face. So you can do that on their website, which helps me a lot. So just click the link in the description if you want to check out glassesusa.com. But I really liked everything that I got from them. Up next, I want to talk about this eyeliner. So this is from Benefit. This is the roller liner. This is a newer product from them. I think they've had the roller mascara for like a while, but the liner I think is new. This stuff is so good, you guys. Like, this is really, really good. The first time I tried this, I posted on Insta stories and was like, this stuff is amazing. Not only is it very black, it's very easy to use. Like, I literally just went like that. It has a very skinny tip at the end, so it's very easy to make a wing with. I actually used it today to do my wing. But what I love most about this stuff does not budge. I can bring it all the way into my inner corner and it doesn't fray out. Like, I have had this liner on my eyes right now for probably, oh my gosh, it's late now. It is 8:36 p.m. if my phone would work. I've had this liner on for probably close to like 6 or 7 hours and it literally still looks completely fine. Like, in my inner corner, so many other liners fray up and out like so badly, and then I always have this weird like black in my inner corner. This doesn't do that. It doesn't even claim to be waterproof, which I think is crazy, like, because I normally always think that I have to use waterproof liners like in my inner corner if I'm gonna bring my liner all the way in there, and even then it doesn't work. So this is really, really good. It's very black. It doesn't dry out, because sometimes I get scared with like pens like this that it's going to dry out. But this one I've been using for probably a month and a half maybe, and it's still not dried out at all. I don't even have to shake it or anything before I use it. So Benefit really, really killed it on this liner. I really like it. It's been my fave for sure, and like the only thing I've been using as my liner since I tried it. Up next, we will throw in some skincare, because like I said, I do have a lot of skincare in today's video, so I'll kind of like disperse it throughout. So this is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to Clear Pores. So this is my second one of these that I actually bought. They sent me one and I used up the whole thing. This is so good if you have a breakout or if your skin is just like acting up. Around my wedding, of course, I had to break out because I was super stressed, and like, it's funny because I don't break out that often. Like, I have pretty good skin when it comes to acne, but before my wedding, I had like 2 big breakouts and I was like, oh my gosh. So I use this mask literally like daily, which you're not really supposed to use charcoal masks daily, but I was like freaking out about it before my wedding, and it did definitely help to shrink the size of the blemishes that I had going on. And I also noticed with this mask too is that like a lot of times I have a bad habit of like picking at my face, which is so bad. Don't do it. But I will like sit in front of the mirror and just like look to try and find imperfections in my face and like pick at them, and then my face gets really red and irritated and stuff. But if I put this on after, it really does make a difference. Like, it clears the face a lot and like gets all that the redness away and like the impurities of what you just did to your face. So this is like literally like a really, really good mask. In the past, I really have not liked charcoal masks because a lot of them are very drying to the skin, and I have dry skin to begin with. But this one hasn't dried my skin out, but it really does make a difference in the way that my skin looks, especially if I have any irritation or acne going on. So if you have irritable skin, I definitely would check this out. Like, it literally says on the back here, active charcoal acts like a magnet to draw out deep dwelling pore cloggers. Okay, that's what we need. So yeah, really, really been liking this mask. I think it's really good. Up next, I have this highlighter palette. This is from Lancome. This was from their holiday collection, so I really hope it's still available. But this is the Starlight Sparkle highlighter palette. Honestly, it doesn't look like that much. Like, it doesn't really have much going on. It's just like this metallic front, and you open it, there's not a mirror or anything, but these highlights are so good, you guys. This one is my favorite. Like, so stinking pigmented. It is insane. I haven't really used this one up here because it's more pinky toned. That's that one. These two are my most used, and I kind of just dip my brush in both and apply it. Like, they are so buttery, they are so blinding. So if you like blinding highlights, you have to get this. Like, honestly, I wasn't that excited when I first saw it because, like, again, the packaging just isn't much, but the proof is in the product with this baby. It is really, really good. So I really hope that they keep this to stay and it's not just part of like holiday and then they're gonna get rid of it, because it is really, really nice. Oh my God, on the back it says limited edition. I just looked, because I just looked to see if the highlights had names, and they don't on the back, but it does say limited edition. Oh my God, okay, so I'm gonna have to like buy another one of these because I really like this and I don't want them to get rid of it. Hopefully it's still available, because this is an amazing highlight palette. I definitely would not pass it up. Up next, I want to talk about the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. So I used this for a really long time, and then because I do get sent like so many products in PR, I decided to start to use more skincare. Like I said, beginning of this year, I kind of made a resolution to try out more skincare because I'm such a creature of habit when it comes to that, and I just use the same things over and over. So I stopped using this, and then I started using a couple other eye creams and stuff, and literally my under eyes were like flaking off. Like, it was so bad. Like I knew I had dry skin, but I was like, oh my God, like my under eyes hurt when I stopped using this because I feel like nothing else was as good and my under eyes were used to having like being moisturized, and then I was using products I guess that weren't moisturizing them as good, and it wasn't like the products that I were using were like retinol or anything that should have made my under eyes be like that. Like they were just also under eye moisturizers, and like my makeup wasn't applying as well, and I was like, oh my God, it has to be the eye cream. So I went back to this and it's all better. I don't have that issue anymore. So this stuff is really, really good. So this is something that I'm not gonna be changing for a very long time. And if I do, it better be a really good product because this really is good for my under eyes. It just works really well for me. It says on here smooths, brightens, and depuffs, but I feel like if anything, this is just like an amazing, amazing moisturizer for the under eyes. Like it just does a really good job of keeping them hydrated. And yeah, I really, really like this stuff. So I regret not using it for a little bit, but happy to have it back again. Up next for hair products, I wanna talk about these guys. So these are from Moroccan Oil. This is the hydrating shampoo and hydrating conditioner. I love this stuff. I will be so honest with you guys. I was never super big into spending a lot of money on hair care. Like I never used high-end hair care products. Like I always was like a Pantene, Tresemme, like one of those kind of brands sort of girl when it came to my hair. And there's nothing wrong with those brands or anything. Like I still use them. They're still in my shower, but I definitely see a difference in my hair when I use this, and I guess because it's a nicer product, it is more expensive, but I guess it's formulated with better ingredients, or formulated without bad ingredients, because this does say on here that they're color safe, sulfate, phosphate, and paraben free, which I know having no sulfates in your hair products is good if your hair is colored like mine is, but also doesn't have the phosphates and parabens in it, and I definitely feel like my hair is bouncier with these. I feel like that's such a weird word to use, but my hair a lot of times is just so flat to my head. My hair is straight naturally, it's very fine, so I don't have 10 tons of hair to begin with, and then it's just like flat, 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 where this is like my hair air dried right now, and I feel like I wouldn't have this much volume like at my root, which it probably doesn't look like that much, but for me this is actually a lot if I wasn't using this. So I have been using these consistently for, I want to say, 3 weeks now for my hair, and I really, really like it. I do still use a purple shampoo. Sometimes I'll use that like once a week instead of the shampoo here, just so I can keep my hair toned so it doesn't get yellowish. But aside from that, I have been using these and I feel like it does a good job, especially the conditioner, because it does a good job of making my hair feel soft and very silky without weighing it down. I think some conditioners are too much for my hair and they weigh my hair down, and that's what kind of causes it to look like so limp. So yeah, I really, really like these. I was never really a believer in like high-end hair stuff. I was always just like, oh, whatever. But like, no, it really does make a difference. At least I have definitely seen a difference with these. So yeah, love these. Up next, another favorite has been the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. Oh my gosh. I honestly didn't expect to like this as much as I did. I did a full face like review on this, first impressions, wear test throughout the day, so I can link that again on the screen. Oh my God, I'm not giving you guys the finger. I'm sorry. I was just itching my non-existent mustache. But this is an amazing foundation. Like, I didn't hate the original Shape Tape foundation. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't something that I reached for often. This is so good. Like, they really did a good job when they formulated this. This one has a pump, but this lasts so long. It looks so flawless on the skin. It's very full coverage. It can definitely be built up. I just really, really like this. I have been using this consistently, like pretty much every single day. I'm not wearing it today, but I have been using it quite frequently and I really, really like it. I also used it in the first impressions paired with the primer, which I do really like. It comes with a hydrating primer because this is a matte foundation. And I was wondering in the video if the foundation would be drying without that hydrating primer underneath, but I have worn it since multiple times without the hydrating primer and I haven't had an issue. So even if you're a dry skin girl, don't be scared of this foundation just because it's matte, because it really is not drying to the skin at all. And I find it to be a very like natural matte finish. Like, it's not super, super matte, like no luminosity to the skin at all. I don't find it to be like that. So I really, really have been enjoying this. I think it's great. They did a really good job of actually making a foundation that is as good as the concealer is. Then I have this liquid lipstick that I have been loving. I've been loving red lips recently. It's just kind of like bold, and even if you're not doing a ton on your eye, you can just throw on a red lip and kind of look like you have your life together, which I like. And my favorite has been this shade. This is Venice. This is from Oprah. I love the Oprah liquid lipstick formula. It's very, very pigmented, but this shade is just so pretty. I personally like with my undertones, these really bright, like reddish, almost orange-like shades. I feel like that red looks the best on my skin tone, like with my hair and stuff. So I really, really love this one. I feel like some some people may even consider this to be a bright orange. I still think it's red, but it's definitely kind of in between. So I feel like as it gets warmer out, this is going to become even more of a staple because I feel like I do these sort of lips when it's more warm out, but I've been wearing it a lot recently anyways. So I really, really like this color. I just think it's really pretty. If you have blonde hair, I feel like it'll suit you really well. I do have a coupon code with Oprah. It's Kelly. If you guys want anything, it'll give you 20% off of their whole site, which is pretty cool. So if you guys want to use that, you can. But yeah, love that liquid lipstick. And last but not least, we do have a flop. I feel bad. I always feel bad doing this, but like I want to share with you guys when there are products that I don't like, that kind of disappoint me because then like you guys won't waste your money on it. And this next product I do feel bad about because this is such a sweet company and I actually like a lot of their products, but this did not work for me. So these are the Pixi Makeup Melting Cleansing Cloths. My issue with these is not even the cloths themselves, but these are so strongly scented. Like they literally, as soon as you open this, it's like an overwhelming like rose scent. It reminds me of like my grandma, which is strange, but I feel like she wears a perfume that kind of smells like this. And I don't even really necessarily mind the scent. Like rose is not one of my favorite scents. I don't love it, but I know it's in a lot of products and it doesn't normally bother me. But the fact that I'm like supposed to put this like on my eyes and face like that to cleanse off skin, like I don't really like scented makeup removers, I guess. And this is just so strongly scented. Like I feel like if it was just a slight rose smell, it would be better, but it also like irritated my eyes. Like I just had it close to my eye and I was like, oh my God. And I feel like it was just because the scent was so much that my eyes were just like, what the hell? So yeah, these were definitely a flop for me. I like a lot of their products. I like their glow mist and stuff. So like I feel like they're a beauty brand that does actually have decent skincare products too. So I was excited to try these out, but they just didn't work for me. I feel like I prefer skincare to be the less scented, the better, especially like for my face. Like I feel like hand creams or body butter is different, but like on my face, I don't want anything that's crazy scented when it comes to skincare. So maybe it's just a personal thing, but this was a flop for me, unfortunately. All right, you guys, so that is everything. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.